I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network live on YouTube, PS4 live streams, Joe Price Facebook. Today we are doing Game 3 of the NBA Season 4 2018. Our first game for tonight will be Portland Trail Blazers at New York Knicks. All right, and I think our next game will be Los Angeles Lakers at Boston Celtics. All right, and then we'll have Sixers games coming along the way. If anybody wants to join any of my leagues where you can win money, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also check out my Facebook page Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content from the past and current.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan. Tonight, the New York Knicks taking on the Portland Trail Blazers. The Blazers begin the game with the basketball. Lillard. No good. Defense catching a break there.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Possession lies with New York. To Porzingis. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Lillard to Nurkic. Denied by Cantor.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. McCollum. To Lillard. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Schreiber. Not that time. Lillard. They work it down to Aminu. Short jumper off the mark. Burke with it. He'll run the offense. To Cantor. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Nope. First one does not go. No good. Missed them both. Lillard to McCollum. inside, he scores.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Knicks with the basketball. Cantor. Nothing going here on that drive. Trey Burke. Short jumper misses. McCollum. McCollum with a shot. No good. Burke with it. Down just a couple. To Porzingis. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Lillard. To McCollum. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
It's Portland ball. Lillard to McCollum. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
CJ. He continues to make a case as a pantheon shooter. There are only 3 players in the league, though, that rival him in terms of volume and percentage from long-range attempts. And that's Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and J.J. Redick. He possesses a unique set of skills that makes him incredibly difficult to guard. First off, a dead-eye shooter who has an uncanny handle, who can attack you from different angles with a high basketball IQ, shows you why you're going to have your hands full. Good luck with that one.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Ntilikina to Porzingis. Able to convert inside. Trailblazers take over. Screen coming to Seth Curry. Just off the mark.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
The spinning shot won't fall.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots, but the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
To Seth Curry. Lets it fly from long range. Can't connect. Ntilikina with the basketball. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Ntilikina to Porzingis. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Number 33, Zach Collins.
Portland has the ball.
Hey, locked up, locked up.
4-3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. This game is all tied up. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Ntilikina into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Ntilikina to Porzingis. to Kevin Knox. To Ntilikina. New York with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. The jumper's off the mark. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
They call this man the unicorn for a reason. It's a rarity to ever find talent like this. And KP is that miracle that Knicks fans have been waiting for years.
Knicks come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Not today. Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard to Seth Curry. Here comes the screen. Seth Curry to Lillard. Has a look. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
Yeah, if I'm the teammate of that guy that just got scored on, I'm telling him on my way down.
Porzingis with the slam.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Lillard to Seth Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Won't go down. Ntilikina with the basketball. 10-6 our score. A lot of contact. No whistle.
When miracles happen, you accept it and you're thankful. But you don't expect it all the time.
To Seth Curry. Down low Collins. That won't go. It doesn't take a brain surgeon to know that was not a good shot. Ntilikina to Kevin Knox. To Porzingis. From long range. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Layup goes down. Well done. Timeout here for the Knicks as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Porzingis. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First one goes down. So he hits the first, misses the second. Portland's got it. Lillard. To McCollum. Oh, had him going there for a second. C.J. McCollum. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
And CJ is a guy that doesn't get the respect that he deserves on a nationwide level. 3 straight seasons averaging over 20 points per game. He's a guy that's automatically in range once he leaves the car entering the stadium.
Draws the foul. And Porzingis will go to the line to shoot 2.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Lillard to McCollum. To Nurkic. Shot from the lane won't go. To Lee. To Porzingis. Gets it at the top of the key. Knicks with 4 to shoot to Porzingis. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
Nothing better than seeing some fake hustle, player to coach. Coach, I was there. Coach the player. No, you weren't.
Has a chance, missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. To Lee. Screen coming. Lee to Hardaway. New York with 4 to shoot. Trey Burke. That one off the mark. It's no good. It's Portland ball. Lillard to McCollum. Screen coming.
Screen coming, screen coming.
Curling inside. To the basket's McCollum, but his shot won't go down. Burke with it. It's 12 to 10.
Screen right, screen right, screen right.
Trey Burke. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. To the rim. Lays it up and in. Gets off the 3. At the buzzer. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando as we go from Jay to Jalen. It's Jalen Rose with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. It's been a pretty evenly matched game so far, but I expect that to change in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets. The Trailblazers have themselves a tie after 2 quarters of action. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets.
Game track. Field goals.
It doesn't seem fair to nitpick either team's first half performance, particularly when you consider how well each team shot the ball. In a variety of ways, these guys are battling back and forth offensively. It's made for an interesting game.
Player of the half.
Kristaps Porzingis looked great in the first half. He was constantly fighting for position in the paint and owning the boards.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. To Cantor. Probing the defense. From the painted area, won't go down. Lillard.
Hey, check up, let's go.
To McCollum. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Knicks with 4 to shoot. To Cantor. Inside, he scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Lillard to McCollum. To Lillard. McCollum. Not going down for him this time.
Yeah, if I'm the teammate of that guy that just got scored on, I'm telling him on my way back down the floor, look, I appreciate you being there, but I need you to really be there. I need you to be more engaged and give more effort on the defensive end. That's the only way we're going to win this game.
McCollum into the front court. It's 14-12. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. Lee with the basketball. Leads a bucket. And counted at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
The possession lies with New York. To Cantor. Takes stock of the floor. Blazers have it.
Neck and neck. They couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
To Nurkic. Nurkic rocking the rim.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Burke with it. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Hardaway to Porzingis. Almost, but no good.
Surprising and shocking that the coaching staff would put somebody on the player of his magnitude that is more focused on the offensive end than he is stopping another player on the defensive end.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Burke with it. His group now down 2. To Porzingis. Lee. New York with 4 to shoot. Lee to Cantor. Goes to the left side. Lee. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Lillard. Work it down to Nurkic. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Burke with it. His guys trail now by 4. Porzingis to Cantor. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Follows his own shot with that one. Nice follow-up. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Lillard. Oh, that's how it's done. Jay, the Western Conference loaded with stars. Do you put Damian Lillard in that category?
He is a star, there's no doubt about it. He's a great player, but on the scale of greatness, I don't know if I see him moving above the likes of a Stephen Curry, a James Harden, or a Russell Westbrook. But we equate greatness to team success. I think if Dollar Dame were to go out east and his team were to be more successful, we'll be talking about him as being one of the greatest of the greats.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. New blood coming in for both sides.
For the Portland Trail Blazers, number 11, Myers Leonard.
to Nurkic.
Subbing in for New York, number 20.
Missed that one. His coach cannot be a happy camper. Lee with the basketball. His guys down 3. It's no good. Great defense. Trailblazers take over. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Neely Keenan into the front court. Shot clock off as they trail by 3. Screen coming. Cleans it up. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and you can get it any way you want it.
3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up with the Blazers in front. It's been a compelling game so far. The 4th quarter is underway. Portland has the ball. McCollum to Seth Curry. To McCollum. To Seth Curry. Here comes the screen. Seth Curry to McCollum. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Not done yet. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Nothing going here on that drive. Seth Curry to McCollum. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
New York Knicks basketball. To Hardaway. Here comes the screen. Hardaway. To Kevin Knox. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
McCollum with the basketball. Leads 3. McCollum. To Seth Curry. McCollum. Down low Nurkic. Won't go. He can do better than that. Burke with it. Down 3 to Kevin Knox. Hardaway to Cantor. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. Now the Blazers will use a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining. changes now for both clubs.
Number 0, Damian Lillard.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard to McCollum. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. And the finish. Jay, that was unguardable.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. To Porzingis. Hardaway to Cantor. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
They work it down to Aminu with another basket there.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
New York in control of the basketball to Hardaway. Screen coming. Sizing up the defense. Hardaway. Not that time. McCollum into the front court. Up by 3. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And CJ is a guy that doesn't get the respect that he deserves on a nationwide level. 3 straight seasons averaging over 20 points per game. He's a guy that's automatically in range once he leaves the car entering the stadium.
Screen coming. Has a look. Offensive board. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
It's Lillard for 2. What a tough shot. Hand in his face. He makes them pay.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season. A first-time All-NBA first-team player. Tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time.
That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Lillard won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. Possession lies with New York. To Hardaway. To Porzingis. To Hardaway. That's blocked by Kawhi.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
He won't get away with this one. Referee calls it intentional.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Has a chance. Off the mark. Well contested. It's the Trailblazers who get the victory as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say,
The Trailblazers got the win with a comfortable scoring margin. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group. And that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Portland Trail Blazers. The Knicks put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Check out the leading scores for the New York Knicks.
Game track. Assists.
The Portland Trail Blazers showed off the kind of team chemistry that coaches love to see from their players. The more they moved the ball, it showed how much they trust each other. In the end, they got to win, and it looked like they had a great time doing it.
Player of the game.
McCollum could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.